gave way last April, right beside the Western Post. I found my father's pencil marks where the paint had peeled the most. I pulled the boards up slowly, set the useful ones aside. Every nail came out resisting, like it still had work inside. The timber underneath them held a date from '79, and a line in my father's writing: leave one board for better times. I remembered him repairing what the weather tried to claim. He never called a house eternal, he just kept it in its shape. Now the hammer fit my fingers the way it once had fitted his. Some lessons wait inside the hand until the hand must answer them. A house does not remember words, it remembers weight and care. Every person leaves a measure in the work that keeps it there. Leave the last board lying, leave the final nail alone. The house is never finished while somebody calls it home. Leave the last board lying, let tomorrow find its place. What our hands cannot complete, another pair may raise. Behind the damaged railing, I uncovered 3 short lines. Mine at 6, my brother's at 9, my sister's marked beside. We had stood against that column while our mother checked our height. Father carved the year above us with his pocket knife held light. The portrait carried birthdays, work boots, baskets, borrowed chairs. News delivered in the morning, quiet talks conducted there. No photograph contained it all, no document could explain why one worn piece of timber could make every year remain. A house does not remember words, it remembers weight and care. Every person leaves a measure in the work that keeps it there. Leave the last board lying, leave the final nail alone. A house is never finished while somebody calls it home. Leave the last board lying, let tomorrow find its place. What our hands cannot complete, another pair may raise. I could replace the weathered column, sand the markings from its side, make the porch look clean and level, leave no evidence behind. Instead I braced it from the back and let those numbers show. Repair does not require erasing every place a family grew. By evening every board was down except the final one. My daughter brought the pencil before the daylight went. She drew a line beneath the others and carefully wrote the year, then asked why one space stayed open. I said, for whoever comes next. Leave the last board lying, leave the final nail alone. A house is never pair may raise. The porch is standing level. One board is waiting still. The county drove a marker where no marker stood before. Moved my grandfather's eastern line 10 careful feet toward yours. You arrived with folded papers, I arrived with memory. You pointed toward the numbered map, I pointed toward the trees. That oak was where our fathers rested tools at noon. The fence ran straight behind it before either one of us grew. You said records settle questions, I said records can be wrong. Then we stood on 10 feet of earth, both claiming we belong. A line looks clean on paper when no footsteps cross the page. Put it down between two families, it can carry years of weight. Don't move the acre line before you learn who placed it there. Every post may hold a promise, every tree may mark a share. Don't move the acre line just because the ink looks fine. Measure land with more than numbers before you call it yours or mine. We found the oldest fence post buried underneath the vine. Two initials crossed its surface, your father's next to mine. Inside a rusted coffee tin wrapped against the rain, we found a note describing how both families shared the lane. No court had drawn the agreement, no official stamped the page. Two neighbors solved a boundary without passing down their age. A line looks clean on paper when no footsteps cross the page. Put it down between two families, it can carry years of weight. Don't move the acre line before you learn who placed it there. Every post may hold a promise, every tree may mark a share. Don't move the acre line just because the ink looks fine. Measure land with more than numbers before you call it yours or mine. Survey drawing, I set my anger down. We placed the marker halfway where the old post had been found. Not because either side surrendered, not because the map was kind. We chose to keep the understanding that our fathers left behind. The county kept its measurement, we kept the acre line. Grandmother kept a seed jar on the shelf above the stove. Said you don't spend every future just because this season grows. Beans from 1947, corn wrapped tightly in cloth. 3 small rows of careful labels, written when the ink was strong. Every autumn she selected what the summer had produced. Not the largest, not the brightest, only what had made it through. When the harvest filled the baskets, she still saved a measured share. Plenty makes a person careless. Lean years teach us to prepare. She would hold the glass toward daylight, turn it slowly in her hand. Every seed contains an answer, that the season has a nest. Keep the seed jar, keep tomorrow on the shelf. Take enough to feed the table, leave enough to start again. Keep the seed jar, guard the smallest living part. What looks quiet through the winter may be waiting for its start. Save what the hard year needs, save what the hard year needs. Years later, when the field went pale and nothing reached its height, we opened what she had protected from the heat and failing light. My brother called it useless, old seeds in an older jar. But we planted every furrow before judging what they were. By the 3rd week, narrow green lines crossed the soil behind the house. Grandmother stood there without speaking, then allowed herself a smile. Keep the seed jar, keep tomorrow on the shelf. Take enough to feed the table, leave enough to start again. Keep the seed jar, guard the smallest living part. What looks quiet through the winter may be waiting for its start. Now the handwriting is fading, the old glass carries one new label. My daughter wrote the year beneath it at the same uneven table. I showed her how to choose the seeds that weather hadn't made strong. She asked how long we had been saving. I said, long enough to carry on. Keep the seed jar, keep tomorrow on the shelf. Take enough to feed the table, leave enough to start again. Keep the seed jar, guard the smallest living part. What looks quiet through the winter may be waiting for its start. The shelf still holds tomorrow, the jar is never empty. Payday came on Friday. By Saturday it was gone. The store wrote down what I received before I brought it home. Flower sat behind the counter. Work boots waited by the door. Every price rose with the season. Every wage stayed where it was. The owner kept a narrow ledger with my family on a line. Said, take whatever keeps you working. You can settle after harvest time. But the total never settled. It only learned another name. Credit sounded like assistance till the payment date arrived. Every week began with labor, every week concluded blue. The store supplied tomorrow, then charged yesterday there too. Store credit keeps coming due. Buy one day and owe them two. Work until the shelf is empty, still the ledger follows you. Store credit keeps coming due. Every favor has a view. If the same hand pays and charges, that hand always chooses who. My brother needed roofing nails, my mother needed lamp oil. I signed beneath another number and returned to another field. By August I had earned enough to clear the springtime page. The owner added transport, storage, interest, and delay. I asked to see the figures. He turned the ledger toward himself. Said a working man needs trust. I said, trust can face the desk. Every week began with labor. This week ended differently. I counted every hour before they counted it for me. Store credit keeps coming due. Buy one day and owe them two. Work until the shelf is empty, still the ledger follows you. Store credit keeps coming due. Every favor has a view. If the same hand pays and charges, that hand always chooses who. I brought my own calculations, every date and every rate. 3 neighbors brought their ledgers, all of them contained mistakes. We read the columns in the doorway where everybody had a view. A private number loses power when the whole line checks it too. Store credit keeps coming due. Buy one day and owe them two. Work until the shelf is empty, still the ledger follows you. Store credit keeps coming due. Every favor has a view. If the same hand pays and charges, that hand always chooses who. Payday came on Friday. This time I kept the count. There were 6 chairs on the porch once, each one facing toward the lane. Now 5 rest inside the tool shed, 1 still waits beside the frame. Mr. Lewis left for Memphis when the textile building closed. Mrs. May moved near her daughter where the northern buses go. The Carter boys sold both their acres. June locked up the corner store. Every season took another voice from evening at the door. Nobody planned the leaving, nobody chose the final day. A place can lose its people 1 ordinary mile away. The houses kept their numbers, the lane retained its name, but quiet occupied the spaces where familiar voices stayed. 1 chair left on the porch, 1 place facing down the lane, 1 chair holding every story that the leaving could not take. 1 chair left on the porch, let it stand where all can see. A town is more than empty buildings, it is who remembers these. On Sundays I sweep the floorboards and set that chair upright. Sometimes passing cars move slowly, sometimes no one comes in sight. Then last week a young school teacher stopped and asked who used to live there. I named the shop, the mill, and families pointed where the church once stood. She returned with 3 old neighbors and a notebook in her hand. We spoke until the evening put long shadows on the land. The houses kept their numbers, now the stories kept their names. A place begins returning when somebody asks what changed. 1 chair left on the porch, 1 place facing down the lane, 1 chair holding every story that the leaving could not take. 1 chair left on the porch, let it stand where all can see. A town is more than empty buildings, it is who remembers these. Next morning someone brought a chair, by noon another came. None of them matched in color, everyone contained a name. One chair left on the porch, 1 place facing down the lane, 1 chair holding every story that the leaving could not take. 1 chair left on the porch, let it stand where all can see. A town is more than empty buildings, it is who remembers these. There were 6 chairs on the porch once. Tonight there are 7. family found an old mistake inside a folded map. Said half the field behind our house belonged to someone else. The clerk turned round his monitor, pointed toward a narrow square. Said your family worked this property, but ownership ends there. I brought the tax receipts from years before his office knew my name. Brought my grandfather's purchase note, the well permit and grain. He said none of that can alter what the official record shows. I said a line copied wrong for 60 years is still a line copied wrong. Can travel through generations while the truth stays where it began. A record may describe a boundary, it cannot understand the land. That county mark don't know this land, don't know the work beneath my hands, don't know who cleared it, kept it, raised it, or who stayed when seasons failed. That county mark don't know this land, let the oldest paper stand. If one careless line can take it, one clear truth can bring it back. My sister searched the courthouse basement, box by box and year by year. Found the original survey ledger with the eastern number smeared beside it in another handwriting, correct before the final copy. But the final copy kept the error and the warning disappeared. The clerk read both lines slowly, then called someone from the hall. For once the screen stopped being certain, for once the page looked small. That county mark don't know this land, don't know the work beneath my hands, don't know who cleared it, kept it, raised it, or who stayed when seasons failed. That county mark don't know this land, let the oldest paper stand. If one careless line can take it, one clear truth can bring it back. Three signatures corrected what one hurried hand had done. No speech, no grand occasion, just the proper line redrawn. I carried home a certified page, then placed it in a frame. Not because paper owns the field, because paper learned its name. Raised it, or who stayed when seasons failed. That county mark don't know this land, let the oldest paper stand. If one careless line can take it, one clear truth can bring it back. The field stayed where it always was. The line finally returned. Rain found 3 weak corners Miss Clara's kitchen roof. By morning every metal pane was catching what came through. placed a bucket by the doorway, moved the table from the wall. Said this house has stood through harder years, it won't surrender now. Word traveled past the feed store, past the chapel and the mill. Before the weather cleared that afternoon, 6 neighbors crossed the hill. They measured every damaged panel, listed timber, nails, and tar, then waited until the rain had ended before beginning any work. One house carries one family, but a neighborhood carries more. When the weather finds a weakness, people answer at the door. Hold on, tin roof, hold on. Keep the weather from the room. Hold on, tin roof, hold on. Clearer days are coming soon. One hand cannot lift the whole thing, many hands can see it through. Hold on, tin roof, we are standing under you. Samuel cut the replacement boards, Ruth checked every measured line. Clara brought out bread and coffee, though they told her rest inside. By sundown every panel sat secure against the frame. No photograph recorded every person who had came. That evening rain returned softly, we gathered in the room. No bucket waited by the doorway, no water crossed the floor. Hold on, tin roof, hold on. Keep the weather from the room. Hold on, tin roof, hold on. Clearer days are coming soon. One hand cannot lift the whole thing, many hands can see it through. Hold on, tin roof, we are standing under you. Clara touched the quiet ceiling, then counted every name. Said a roof is made of metal, a home is made this way. Tin roof, hold on. Clearer days are coming soon. One hand cannot lift the whole thing, many hands can see it through. Hold on, tin roof, we are standing under you. The pans returned to cupboards, the table found its wall. The young man wanted speed, the old man wanted grain. One watched the clock above the door, one listened to the plane. Apprentice pushed too firmly, left a hollow through the board. Said, I can sand it even. The old man answered, maybe so. He turned the timber toward the window, ran his fingers down its length. Said, wood will tell you where it's going if you don't mistake force for strength. Every curl that left the surface fell unbroken at his feet. The apprentice watched the movement and forgot about his speed. Attention has no shortcut, skill cannot be made to race. What the hurried hand removes, the careful hand must replace. Let the hand plane take its time, let the grain decide the line. Fast can finish something early, care can finish something right. Let the hand plane take its time, leave no honest work behind. A steady hand remembers what a hurried hand denies. By afternoon the young man's shoulder had stopped fighting every pass. The blade no longer crossed the timber, it traveled where the pattern asked. The old man offered no approval, only pointed toward the light. Across the board a single surface held the window clear and bright. The apprentice smiled and asked him how long mastery might take. The old man placed the plane between them, longer than one perfect day. Let the hand plane take its time, let the grain decide the line. Fast can finish something early, care can finish something right. Let the hand plane take its time, leave no honest work behind. A steady hand remembers what a hurried hand denies. Years later, in that workshop, the young man taught another pair of hands. He heard himself repeating words he once could barely understand. Let the hand plane take its time, let the grain decide the line. Fast can finish something early, care can finish something right. Let the hand plane take its time, leave no honest work behind. A steady hand remembers what a hurried hand denies. One watched the clock above the door, one listened to the plane. The new owner brought a tractor, pointed toward the western side. Said that post interrupts the entrance. I said that post stays where it lies. It held no wire warning, marked no property today. Just one cedar post gone silver, where two families made a trade. His grandfather needed passage when the lower road washed thin. Mine gave room across the pasture on the promise he could enter. No contract held the agreement, no courthouse kept the date. They planted that post together so both houses would remember. You may own the field around it, you may change the path and gate, but ownership begins with learning what was promised in that place. That fence post stays. Let the new road turn away. That fence post stays. Not for anger, not for claim. It stands where two men kept their word, when no paper knew their names. Build your entrance where you want it, but that fence post stays. The owner brought the county drawing, showed no marker on the land. I brought out a faded photograph with both grandfathers shaking hands. Behind them stood the cedar, freshly planted by the lane. On its side, two shallow letters still survived the sun and rain. He studied both initials, then lowered what he held. Said, I never heard the story. I said, that's why the post is there. That fence post stays. Let the new road turn away. That fence post stays. Not for anger, not for claim. It stands where two men kept their word, when no paper knew their names. Build your entrance where you want it, but that fence post stays. We marked another entrance, 20 paces toward the south. He kept the room his vehicles needed. I kept the promise in the ground. It stands where two men kept their word, when no paper knew their names. Build your entrance where you want it, but that fence post stays. New gravel crossed the pasture, the cedar stayed behind. They call this ground ungrateful, said it gave too little back. Still my family planted something every season that we had. My grandfather broke the surface with a borrowed wooden plow. My father learned which corner held the longest moisture down. Some years filled the storage baskets, some years barely filled a hand. Every failure taught a lesson no easy field could understand. We repaired instead of replacing, shared the tools from door to door. When one household lost a harvest, others brought a little more. Hardship never made us chosen. Struggle is no noble plan. But when difficulty found us, we discovered how to stand. Hard ground made us stand, made us measure every hand, made us say what could be planted, made us share what could be spared. Hard ground made us stand, not alone and not unchanged. What refused to grow beneath us taught us how to grow another way. Now developers send letters offering numbers for the land. They describe the place as vacant, though the houses still remain. I do not call the soil perfect, I remember every cost. But value cannot be determined only by the yield it brought. Every post contains a promise, every porch retains a name, every jar and marked up ledger shows how people chose to stay. Hardship never made us chosen. Struggle is no noble plan. But when difficulty found us, we discovered how to stand. Hard ground made us stand, made us measure every hand, made us save what could be planted, made us share what could be spared. Hard ground made us stand, not alone and not unchanged. What refused to grow beneath us taught us how to grow another way. My daughter asked if staying was the only honest choice. I said no land should own your future. Choose your road and use your voice. Carry what deserves remembering, leave what only caused us weight. Roots are meant to give you balance, not prevent you from walking away. Made us stand, made us measure every hand, made us say what could be planted, made us share what could be spared. Hard ground made us stand, not alone and not unchanged. What refused to grow beneath us taught us how to grow another way. They called this ground ungrateful. We learned what it could give.